Yeah, so it's been kind of a busy week, you know. Last week the weather was good. Got outside over the weekend and power washed our deck. We had a great day yesterday. We actually got a chance to stain the deck, and there were a few other things that were going on. And oh yeah, almost forgot to tell you. Hi everybody, Kevin Barhyde here. Thanks for tuning in. I woke up yesterday morning and my DNA test came in from Ancestry.com, and it was kind of a relief to have them come in, but I almost lost my breath just even telling you that, much less waking up and thinking, what's next? How do I deal with this? I've got a big day ahead of me. There's a whole lot of things on my plate. I so wish that Ancestry would think, gee, let's give this person this information first thing in the morning on a weekday. Would have been nice to have it on a weekend when I could have really sat with the information and spent all day obsessing over it and looked at every nook and cranny on Ancestry's DNA and been able to actually spend a lot of time putting together my tree and figuring out who connected with who, where, when, how. You can tell that I had a long day. It was wonderful though. Getting the results was a good feeling. It was a sense that things are going to move in a new direction. Things are going to change. There's going to be new information that's going to come my way. But as my day started, I realized I've got a whole work day ahead of me. And we decided that because of the weather, we were going to actually stain our deck. And if we didn't do it, we'd run into bad weather coming up. So we needed to get it done. I had to get up, get myself ready for work, and spend the day in meetings, get the deck stained, go back to work, work some more, do the deck again. And by the time I got a chance to even let it settle in that the results were there, it was 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. And that's when it hit me. I got to look at this thing. And so I took a deep breath and I did look. And sure enough, the results were pretty staggering. You see, because I've got 104.1 thousand new matches, I've got 9.1 thousand close matches, and 95,000 distant matches. I've got a first cousin in there, and that's exciting. I've got a bunch of second cousins, possible third cousins, and there it is. I had to take a deep breath again. Slow down. I don't even know what half of this means. Thank goodness I have a friend who could help me. Heather is a friend of mine. She's done a lot of work with genealogy and her own studies and put together a lot of information on her own tree and many other people that she's helped. And I thank goodness for Heather because she spent the time really explaining to me what it meant within these DNA results. And some of it was really important and really cool, such as I had over 700 cm with my first cousin. Now, I didn't know what 713 cm shared meant, so Heather was able to really give me that information and tell me the most that she's ever seen in her own DNA results was a little over 100. So 713 was enormous. There was a connection there, and it was about 100% sure that this person was connected to me somehow. What that means, where we're going to go with that, it's so hard to tell at this point. Each one of the persons that's my first cousin or these possible second cousins or even third cousins, there's a lot in the mix that we're going to have to look at. Heather is going to be helping me through that. She's already started to design the whole tree for me and help me to understand how to access and connect the DNA to the tree and how to open it up to the public and not be public and who can share and who can see and how we can communicate. And I just had to, again, take another breath. I was excited. And one thing I found which was really, really, I guess, exciting for me was I was having some fun. And it was exciting and it was fun to work with Heather and talking on the phone and looking at the computer and getting the tree set up and looking at all these details on what CM is and what CM means, and mine is 713, and there's a whole bunch of connections, and we could really make some calculated guesses that I won't share here because they're just guesses right now. It is possible though that I have found some direct members of my family that could lead me to an understanding of who my biological family is. And as I got off the call with Heather, it really dawned on me, should I go right down to the studio and make a video about this right now? You know, right in the moment? I realized there was a big sense that I had that, no, I want to sleep on this. I want to feel this. I want to let this settle. Because even though it was important for me to share this news that the DNA results came in, I have something a little bit more important that I think I learned. That whatever these DNA results, whatever this Ancestry.com gives me, whatever these connections that I might have lead to, what it really is the beginning of a possible relationship. Possible relationship with I don't know who and I don't know where and I don't know how far it's going to go. It's just like every other relationship I've ever had. It's like the relationship with my wife, my children, as we went out there and power washed the deck and as we went out there and stained the deck, and as we went out and did all the things we needed to do, that's a relationship that built over time. That's a relationship of love and caring, of disagreements and miscommunications. But it's a relationship that I showed up for. And now when I think about working with Heather and building the family tree and maybe learning a little bit more about myself, it's a little bit more not just about me, but about what I can bring to that relationship, what I can add to that family tree. Not only who am I in that family tree, but why am I there? And if you've been watching any of the other videos that I've created before, you know what the answer is going to be. It's because I want to be of service. I want to show up for the people in my life. I want to show up for the people that I'm in relationship with. I want to show up for these videos that I share with you. And I want to show up with whoever I might meet in this family tree with the best me that I can. Because every minute that I spend with my family, power washing the deck or staining the deck or just watching TV or having dinner and having a few laughs, that's me becoming the best me I can be. And every moment that I step back from all the busyness in my life and take time in the morning to eat my oatmeal, drink my decaf coffee, say my prayers, meditate, and spend the time in quiet reflection. That's important because that's me becoming the best me that I can be. It's the best me that I can be for myself, the best me that I can be for the day as I try to accomplish things at work or with my friends and family, and it's the best me that I can bring to whoever I might meet on this journey. Because just like my real value isn't defined by how well I power wash the deck, it's not defined, thank goodness, by how well the stain comes out and how good of a job I do. My value is not defined by who accepts me or doesn't accept me through this DNA search and in this new family tree. And because like any relationship that I build with others, my value is defined by me and what I bring to the relationship. And my value is defined by me and my relationship with my higher power. I am excited to see who I might meet on this new path. As I write this new chapter, I'm very curious and very wondrous about the new characters that will come into my life. I'm even more curious and excited about how this character, Kevin, will enter into others' lives and what I can bring, whether I'm accepted or not, and what I can give, what I can offer, whether it's accepted or not. Just like making this video and putting myself out there, it's not up to me. It's up to you whether you want to take it. It's up to you whether you want to respond. It's up to you whether you want to engage. It's up to you whether you want to click the like button, subscribe, or be a part of this community. I don't have any power over that. I don't have any choice over that. All I have is the choice and the power to be the best me I can be in this moment, just the way I am. Right now, right here, always. I'm excited to share more as the journey continues, and you know I will. I really thank you for taking the time to listen today and for tuning in. Please do click that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please share. And I'd love to see your comments below because I really love engaging with you folks there. Thanks for taking the time. See you next week. Take care.